And we are back. We're with Jake Tiefenauer. There he is right there. And, you know, we talked a little bit earlier in the morning with Tom Schmidt about the different things that we are doing here. And one of them is, well, I'm going to let you explain what CTV is all about and everything, if you will.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys talked about it earlier. CTV, you don't actually really need to know what that means.
No, it doesn't make it.
But think of it as it's an app, and we've talked about that a little bit before. So as we move forward just into the world of technology, obviously TV doesn't, it's going to change. And so part of that, we're trying to get ahead of it. We have this new app with streaming services. So there's a 24-hour channel with content that you can download on Roku devices, Apple TV, not the app, an Apple TV device, or an Amazon Fire Stick. So we have a 24-hour streaming channel there, and then also original on-demand programming that we are making in-house, starting with 7 shows, a couple clips from this show that people can watch, and then 5 originals, which you talked a little bit about earlier.
We did, but the first one I want to go to is one that you and I work on, and it's called Rabbit Hole Report.
Yes.
And I tried to explain, I really did, I tried to explain what it's about. I'm going to let you take a run at that.
There you go. We got some video playing now. It's for working on the show, it's surprisingly hard to describe because we improv everything. Each week there's a different theme or topic, and we have a little rough outline, whoever's putting the episode together. Like, so Tom, the one that will air today, is about dangerous, like, amusement park rides. So Tom had a general outline of what to talk about, and then in the middle of it, it's all improv and ad-lib. It's a improv sitcom, but there's also horror elements to it, which is why it's hard to describe.
Yes.
So today's episode, which will come out at 12:30 on the app, and then later on other platforms, is crazy. It's scary and funny at the same time.
So when you're saying app, is this something I can download on my phone and watch it on my phone?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
It's one of the in-store apps. Like if you're familiar with Roku or like an Amazon Fire Stick, you plug in USB on your TV, and then
find it there.
You can download there.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're part of the
amusement
world
park.
of streaming is
Yes.
what we are now.
You're so with it.
Yeah, so our show is weird, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a part of it. There's nothing else like it because it's just from our weird brains.
It is,
and we make it up on the fly.
Well, it's true. We'll have the topic as Jake said a little bit earlier, and that's the one, that person who says, "Ooh, I want to talk about dangerous amusement parks." Okay, so I'm kind of leading into it, but at any time it can go, and you're in a whole different thing all of a sudden.
And we do have, for this episode that airs today, there's other weird long video pieces that are mixed in. It's not just us sitting in the dark.
Did you come up with a really scary amusement park ride?
No, Tom luckily had some stories from the past of
Some
places
real
he's been,
things I've been on.
Okay.
Or legendary like Coney Island. You think the old wooden, the black and white footage you've seen, stuff like that is should have never been like put out to the public, but was.
Yes.
So it is funny in that way if you can look past the probable mangling that happened.
There was. It wasn't probable. It was.
Trying to be relatively
You're
nice.
trying to be nice. I know. I get it. Yeah, of course, this is, Rabbit Hole Report is one of several shows that we are producing right here locally.
Yes. I know you talked about Vibe O'Clock a little earlier, which Maddie is a part of. We also have the Daily Scroll that stars, there she is right there. The Daily Scroll with Bailey Stroll is a fantastic title. It's getting a little easier to say, but a fantastic title.
Not for me.
Yeah.
We tried doing it early.
Oh, did you? Oh, there you go.
Oh, I saw that. This was great.
Charlie, a teleprompter test game there with our CTV
This was one
shows.
that made me cry. Talking about crying at dog videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this was a good story.
Oh, a happy cry. I was going to say,
Yes,
that's
it
not
was a
really
happy cry.
the hope we're going for.
No, yeah.
But I think scrolling through like your feed, your social media. So Bailey, and then on the left of the screen, that's Jay Reed from production. They talk about trending topics and interesting, fun news you'd find online. They also put together like Tuesday trivia, and they have certain theme segments that they cover every single day of the week.
Yeah.
That is live every day.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
And then you've got the 2 dudes and a Doppler.
2 dudes and a Doppler. And you
dudes.
said that you sounded like Sam Elliott from The Big Lebowski there, which I think
I'll take it.
you'll take.
Yeah, I take that down.
Absolutely. So that's Jamie Warner and Matt Hefner, 2 of our non-Tom Schmidt meteorologists here.
Yeah.
And they talk about weather topics, fun news. They also play games and contests with each other. And,
All weather related or just anything?
some stuff that goes outside weather, but a lot of it is weather themed. But they'll even do competitions like this where they'll have to wear something that it'll affect what they do on the air later on. Or sometimes they'll come up with lists of words for each other that they have to try to sneak into forecasts.
Those are fun.
Yep.
That is not to say they're not professional. I'm just saying a little bit of a fun thing. And if you actually watch that show, you'll get a little extra context into what they're doing and why.
Yeah.
What I love.
Go ahead.
No, I love how you're doing this because when you're watching, you feel like you know them so much more.
Yes.
I mean, it's very personal.
You'll get to see the other side of people
exactly.
you've seen.
And that's the other thing. I mean, ever since we've been in the social media age, there's the old school view of journalism, like Walter Cronkite or someone like that. That just doesn't exist anymore. Everybody's on social media.
Yeah.
So, and podcasts obviously have taken over the world. I don't know if we're getting the time wrap here. So Put Me in Coach, that's Jesse Inman and Chris Pinson.
There it is, yeah.
And they talk sports, and they're going to build this show out even more, but already they're having fun with just sports topics. They do fantasy coverage.
You notice the difference between Pinson and it's like he's
Yeah. Well, Chris was down at the MSU bowl game, so he was very excited for that.
True.
They also, I'm sure everyone has seen a billion gambling advertisements. They cover gambling news, stuff like that.
That's big.
All right.
And they're going to keep building that up.
So download the app and you can see all of this for
Yes.
free.
For free.
Cool.
Yes, that's great. Thanks, Jake.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
All right, we'll be right back with a visit to Mr. Gilberti.